Imagine a storm raging over a lonely mansion on a cliff, its windows flickering like dying embers, the wind howling secrets through cracked stone walls. Inside, a billionaire lies on his deathbed, his breaths shallow, his eyes wild with something unspoken, something terrifying. And there, by his side, a maid, unnoticed by the world, holds a request that could unravel everything. If you think you can handle the truth buried in this house, brace yourself, you might not sleep tonight. So, before we dive in, take a moment to like this video and subscribe, but only if you're ready for stories that grip your soul. Drop a comment with your city and time. Where are you watching this chilling tale unfold? Let's step into the shadows. In the coastal town of Greyhaven, where the sea churns black and the cliffs loom like ancient guardians, the Hawthorne Mansion stands apart, its Gothic spires stabbing the sky, its halls silent but for the creak of old wood. Clara, 32, is the mansion's maid, her hands calloused from years of scrubbing floors, her dark eyes sharp, her life invisible to the elite who once filled these rooms. She came to Greyhaven a decade ago, fleeing a past she never speaks of. Her only family a locket with a faded photo of her mother, long gone. Clara's quiet strength keeps her going cleaning, cooking, caring for Vincent Hawthorne, the mansion's sole occupant, a billionaire whose fortune built Greyhaven's docks but whose heart now falters, his body betraying him at 65, his empire meaningless against death's approach. Vincent, once a titan of industry, is now a shadow, his silver hair thin, his voice a rasp, his eyes burning with secrets. The town whispers of his wealth gold hidden in the walls, deals with dangerous men, but Clara knows only his routines. Black coffee at dawn, papers burned in the fireplace, and a locked study she's forbidden to enter. The mansion, vast and decaying, feels alive to her, its portraits watching, its corridors whispering, the sea's roar a constant hymn. She's seen strange things, lights flickering in empty rooms. A shadow moving where none should be, but she dismisses them. Her focus on survival, her wages keeping her afloat, her locket her only comfort, its weight a reminder of loss, like the storm's endless cry outside. Tonight, the storm is fierce. Rain lashing the windows, thunder shaking the chandeliers, and Clara kneels by Vincent's bedside, his room heavy with the scent of medicine and old leather. He's worse, his breath's ragged, his hands clutching a velvet box, its surface worn, its contents hidden. "Clara," he whispers, his voice urgent. "You're the only one I trust." Her heart skips. She's just the maid, invisible. Yet his eyes hold her, desperate, haunted, like he sees something in her she doesn't know. "Find it," he says, his words a plea. "In the study, behind the clock, before they come." She frowns, her pulse racing, the locket warm against her chest, the storm's roar louder, his words a spark, the mansion's secrets a puzzle, his trust a weight she didn't ask for. "Who's coming?" she asks, her voice steady despite the chill in her bones. But Vincent's eyes dart to the door, his face paling, as if he hears something beyond the thunder, a footstep, a whisper, a threat. No time. He gasps, pressing the box into her hands, its weight heavy, its surface cold, like the sea's touch. "Promise me. Don't let them have it." His grip tightens, his breath faltering, and Clara nods, her mind spinning. The locket's photo, her mother's smile a fleeting anchor, the mansion's shadows closing in, the storm a chorus, Vincent's request a bomb, the study's locked door a mystery. Her courage a flame in the dark. She rises, the box clutched tight, Vincent's eyes following her, his chest heaving, the storm's fury mirroring her thoughts. Who are they? What's in the study? The clock antique. Looming in that forbidden room ticks in her memory, its face carved with strange symbols, its hands frozen at midnight. She's cleaned around it, never touched it. But Vincent's words behind the clock burn. A clue, a challenge, a danger. The mansion creaks, the sea roars, and Clara feels eyes on her. Not Vincent's, but something else. Something in the walls, the portraits, the locked rooms. Her past broken, buried stirs, the locket's weight heavier. Her mother's voice a whisper, "Be brave." The storm's howl a call. Vincent's secrets a maze. Her promise a fire in Greyhaven's night. Clara steps into the hall, the box hidden under her apron, the mansion's corridors stretching like veins, their shadows thick, the chandeliers dim. A portrait of Vincent's late wife, Eleanor, stares down, her eyes cold, her smile cruel. Dead 10 years but ever present, her jewels rumored to be locked away. Her death a town mystery suicide, they said, but whispers spoke of darker truths. Clara hurries past, her footsteps echoing. The study's door at the hall's end, its brass knob gleaming, forbidden, a gate to answers or ruin. The storm shakes the walls, a window rattling, and she freezes a sound, not thunder, but a knock, faint, deliberate, from the mansion's front door. Her heart pounds, the locket burns. Vincent's they a threat, the clock's secret a spark, the mansion's heart a puzzle, her courage ablaze in the night. She glances back, Vincent's door ajar, his breathing faint, the box her burden. The knock, louder now, insistent. The seas roar a warning, the mansion alive, its secrets waking. Her mother's locket a vow, "Be brave." Clara's hand trembles. The study's door close, the clocks ticking a call. Vincent's request a tide pulling her deeper, the knock a shadow closing in. Greyhaven's cliffs silent witnesses, the storm a veil, her heart fierce, the mansion's truths a fire waiting to burn, her promise a spark. The night a stage for secrets too dark to name. The Greyhaven storm rages on, its thunder clawing at the Hawthorne mansion's ancient walls, where shadows dance like ghosts, and the sea's roar drowns all but the pounding of Clara's heart. She stands, frozen in the corridor. The velvet box Vincent's cryptic gift hidden under her apron, its weight a silent scream. The study's locked door just steps away, its brass knob glinting like a challenge. The knock at the mansion's front door echoes again, sharp, deliberate, a threat wrapped in the night's chaos. Vincent's warning before they come burning in her mind. Her mother's locket, remember that faded photo hot against her chest. A whisper of courage, the clock's secret a spark. The mansion's truths a fire waiting to ignite. Let's dive deeper into this darkness, but hold tight, this tale's twists might unravel you. Clara's breath catches. The knock, louder now, a fist against the mansion's oak door, each thud a pulse in the storm's fury. The sea's howl a chorus, her pulse racing. The locket's "Be brave" a vow. She glances back at Vincent's room, his door ajar, his labored breathing faint, his plea, "Find it." Behind the clock, a riddle. The study's forbidden heart, her only path. The box in her hands feels alive, its contents unknown but heavy, like a secret too big for one soul. The corridor's shadows thickening. Eleanor's portrait, Vincent's cruel-eyed wife watching, her painted gaze a blade. The mansion's creaks a warning, Greyhaven's cliffs looming beyond. The night a maze, her courage a fragile flame in the dark. She moves, her footsteps soft on the cold marble, the study's door closer, its lock a barrier. But Vincent's trust. You're the only one spurs her. The locket's weight her anchor, her mother's smile a spark, like the stories she told of facing fear. Clara's no stranger to hardship 10 years in Greyhaven, scrubbing floors, dodging whispers of her past, a runaway with no name. Her life a blank slate, but for the locket's photo. Her mother's death a wound. The mansion her refuge. Its secrets her burden now. The knock stops. Sudden silence worse than sound. The storms roar, filling the void. Her hand on the study's knob, its chill biting. The box her promise. The clock's mystery a call. The mansion's heart a puzzle. She twists the knob unlocked, impossibly, as if waiting for her, the door creaking open. The study's air thick with dust and secrets, its walls lined with books, maps, and a massive clock, its carved symbols glowing faintly, its hands stuck at midnight. Vincent's behind the clock a beacon, the locket's warmth a guide, the sea's hum distant, the mansion alive, its shadows shifting, her heart pounding. The box a key, the night a stage. Clara steps inside, the door clicking shut, the storm muffled, the clocks ticking loud, unnatural, a rhythm against her pulse. The portraits here, Eleanor, Vincent, a younger man, unfamiliar watching, their eyes alive, the lockets, be brave afire, the study's secrets a tide pulling her deeper, her promise ablaze in Greyhaven's gloom. A floorboard creaks behind her. Not the storm, not the mansion settling, but a step, deliberate, close, her breath hitching. The box clutched tighter, the locket burning. Vincent's they a shadow now, the clock's face looming, its symbols pulsing, like runes from a forgotten tongue, her mother's voice a whisper. Face the dark. She spins, the study empty, but the air heavy, a presence lingering, the portrait's eyes sharper, Eleanor's smile crueler, the younger man's face haunting, familiar a spark. The storm's thunder a distant drum, her hand reaching for the clock, its frame cold, the box her shield, the mansion's truths a puzzle, her courage a flame, the creak louder now, closer, the night a trap, Greyhaven's secrets waking. She pulls at the clock, its base heavy, unyielding, but a click sounds, a panel shifting, revealing a hidden compartment, her heart leaping. The locket's warmth a vow, Vincent's plea a spark, the box trembling in her hands, as if it knows what's coming. The storm's roar a hymn, the mansion's walls listening. The creak now a breath. Behind her, real, her pulse a drum. The compartment dark, a leather journal inside. Its pages yellowed, its cover embossed with a crest hawthorns, but twisted. Wrong. The locket's photo, her mother's smile a guide, the journal a bomb, the clock's ticking a call, the study's shadows a threat, her promise a fire, Greyhaven's night alive with danger. Clara grabs the journal, its weight like the box, alive, heavy with secrets. The creak now footsteps, slow, deliberate, the study's door rattling, locked from outside, her breath shallow. The lockets, be brave ablaze. Vincent's they hear, now, the journal's first page. A letter, and Vincent's hand, Clara, if you read this, I'm gone. But you must know her eyes scanning. The words, a shock. Your mother, my sister, died for this truth, her heart stopping. The locket's photo, her mother. Vincent's sister, a bomb. The footsteps louder, the door shaking, the storm's fury a veil, The journal's secrets a tide, her courage a spark, the mansion's heart a maze. Grey Haven's cliffs silent witnesses, the night a crucible, her promise ablaze in the dark. She stumbles back, the journal clutched tight, the box falling, its lid cracking open, revealing a key. Ornate, heavy, its metal etched with the same crest, the locket burning. Her mother's voice a scream. Run! The door splintering, the footsteps a shadow, the clocks ticking a dirge. Vincent's truth, her mother, his sister, her family, a fire. The key, her guide, the study's walls closing, the portraits laughing, Eleanor's eyes alive, the younger man's face her own a spark. The storm's howl, a warning. The journal's words, a vow. The mansion's secrets a tide, her courage a flame. The night a battlefield. Grey Haven's truths ablaze, her promise a spark, the door breaking, the shadow stepping through, her heart fierce, the mansion's darkness a stage for secrets too deadly to name. The Hawthorne mansion trembles under the storm's relentless assault, its Gothic spires shuddering as a lightning splits the Grey Haven sky, and Clara stands trapped in the study. The journal, Vincent's shattering truth clutched in her shaking hands, the ornate key from the velvet box gleaming on the floor. Its crest, a twisted echo of the locket's weight against her chest, remember her mother's faded photo. The door splinters, a shadow looming beyond. Vincent's warning before they come now, a living nightmare, the clock's ticking a funeral march. Her mother's voice, run a desperate spark, the mansion's secrets afire, roaring to life. You're deep in this twisted tale now, and trust me, the darkness is just beginning to bite. Let's keep going, but don't blink. The shadows are watching. Clara's breath is a ragged gasp. The journal's words, your mother, my sister burning like acid, rewriting her life, her mother, Vincent's sister, a Hawthorne, her own blood tied to this cursed mansion. The locket's photo, her mother's smile a lie, a truth, a bomb. The door cracks, wood shards flying, the shadow stepping through, a man, tall, cloaked in black, his face obscured, his voice low. Give it to me. Clara! His words ice, his hand outstretched, the key on the floor glinting, the storm's thunder a drum, the study's air thick, the portrait's Eleanor's cruel smirk, the younger man's haunting gaze alive, the locket's be brave a vow, her courage a flame, the mansion's heart a maze, Grey Haven's night a crucible. She scoops the key, her fingers trembling, the journal pressed to her chest, the man advancing, his boots heavy on the marble. You don't know what you're holding. His voice a growl, the clock's symbols pulsing, the compartment still open, a glint inside another paper, a map, but no time, the locket's warmth her anchor, Vincent's plea behind the clock a spark, her mother's death died for this truth a wound, the sea's roar distant, the mansion's walls whispering, the portrait's eyes tracking her, the man's shadow swallowing light, the key her shield, the journal a bomb, the storm's fury a hymn. Her heart pounding. Grey Haven's cliffs silent. The night a battlefield. Her promise ablaze in the dark. Clara backs against the clock, its cold frame biting her skin, the man closer, his face catching light scarred, eyes like voids. The younger man from the portrait, but older, twisted. You're just like her. He sneers, meddling, doomed. His words a blade, her mother's face, Vincent's sister flashing, the locket burning. Be brave, the journal's weight a vow, the key's crest a clue, the man's hand lunging, her instincts flaring. She ducks, scrambling for the compartment. Her fingers grazing the paper a map. Crumpled, marked with X's. The storm's howl a call. The portrait's laughing. The man's breath hot, the clock's ticking a dirge, the mansion's secrets a tide, her courage a spark, Grey Haven's truths a fire. She snatches the map, the man grabbing her wrist, his grip iron. Give it, or die like her. His voice venom, her mother's death murder, not illness a bomb. The lockets, run a scream, Clara twisting free. The key clutched tight, the journal slipping, pages scattering. Vincent's words, my sister, the truth fluttering, the man lunging again. The study's shadows alive, Eleanor's portrait grinning, the clock's symbols blazing, the map's X's a path, the sea's hum a guide, her heart fierce. The mansion's corridors a maze, the storm's thunder a veil, her promise a flame, the man's eyes wild, Grey Haven's night a trap, the locket's warmth her only light, the journal's truth ablaze. She bolts, the study's door hanging off its hinges, the corridor stretching, dark, endless, the man's footsteps pounding. You can't hide. His shout a whip, the key biting her palm, the map crumpled in her fist, the locket's photo, her mother, a hawthorn, a spark, Vincent's dying wish a weight, the mansion's creaks a chorus, the chandeliers swaying, the portraits watching, Eleanor's eyes everywhere, the younger man's face, her pursuer a puzzle, the storm's roar a hymn, her breath shallow, the sea's hum faint, the locket's be brave a fire, the map's X's a call, the mansion's heart alive, Grey Haven's cliffs looming. The night a stage, her courage ablaze in the dark. Clara turns a corner, the corridor narrowing, a staircase spiraling down, the man's shadow close, his breath ragged, the key's crest pulsing, the map's X's leading where the locket burning, her mother's voice, face the dark a vow. Vincent's journal left behind, its truth scattered, but the map her guide, the mansion's walls closing, the storm's lightning flashing, a door ahead, rusted, half open, the sea's scent sharp. The man's shout, Clara, a blade, the locket's warmth a shield, the map's path a spark, the staircase descending, the mansion's secrets a tide, her heart a drum, Grey Haven's night a crucible, her promise a fire, the door a gate to answers or ruin. She pushes through, the door slamming shut, a cellar, damp, cold, the air heavy with salt and decay, the map's X's marking this place, the key trembling in her hand, the man's fists pounding the door, the locket's be brave ablaze, Vincent's truth her mother, murdered a bomb, the cellar's shadows alive, a chest in the corner, its lock matching the key's crest. The storm's thunder muffled, the sea's hum loud, the map's truth a call, the mansion's heart beating, the portrait's eyes distant, the man's voice fading, her courage aflame, Grey Haven's cliffs silent, the night a veil, the chest's secrets a fire, her promise a spark, the locket's warmth a vow, the cellar a stage for truths too deadly to name. The Hawthorne mansion's cellar reeks of salt and decay, its stone walls slick with damp. The storm's muffled thunder a distant pulse as Clara crouches by a rusted chest. The ornate key, torn from Vincent's velvet box, clutched in her trembling hand. Its crest a twisted match to the lock before her. The map, crumpled in her fist, marks this place with an X, a promise or a trap, while the locket, remember her mother's faded photo, burns against her chest. It's be brave. A fading spark against the pounding on the cellar door. The scarred man's shouts. Clara. You can't hide a blade in the dark. The sea's hum seeps through the walls. Grey Haven's cliffs looming beyond. The mansion's secrets afire roaring closer. Vincent's truth her mother, his sister, murdered a bomb still detonating in her mind. This tale's claws are deep in you now, and the shadows aren't done. Let's plunge further, but don't look back. Something's breathing in the dark. Clara's fingers shake as she fits the key into the chest's lock. Its metal grinding. The locket's warmth her only anchor. The map's X a vow. Vincent's dying plea. Find it. Behind the clock echoing. The journal's scattered pages her mother. A hawthorn, a wound. The cellar's air thick. The sea's hum, a hymn. The door shuddering under the man's blows. His voice venom? You'll die like her. Her mother's death murder. Not illness twists like a knife. The locket's photo, her mother's smile a spark. The chest clicking open. Its lid heavy. The storm's roar faint. The mansion's heart beating. The portrait's eyes Eleanor's cruel grin. The scarred man's haunting gaze, distant but alive. Her courage a fragile flame. Grey Haven's night a crucible. Inside the chest, no gold, no jewels, but papers, letters, photos, a dagger, its blade etched with the hawthorn crest, stained dark, blood the locket burning, Vincent's truth a tide, the map's X a call, the cellar's shadows shifting, the door cracking, the man's fists relentless, her heart pounding, the sea's hum louder, the storm a veil, her promise ablaze. She grabs a letter. Vincent's handwriting. Eleanor killed her, my sister, for the legacy. Her breath hitching. Eleanor Vincent's wife. Dead by suicide, a murderer. The dagger, her weapon. The lockets, be brave a vow. The photos, her mother, young, with Vincent. The scarred man, a brother, a bomb. The mansion's secrets afire. Grey Haven's cliffs silent. The night, a stage. The door splinters. The man bursting through. His scarred face wild. Eyes void. You found it. His voice a snarl. The dagger in her hand. The locket's warmth a shield. The letter's truth, Eleanor's crime. Her mother's murder a spark. The map's X a path. The sea's hum a guide, the chest's contents a vow, the storm's thunder a drum, the cellar's walls closing, the portrait's laughter echoing, the man advancing, you're a hawthorn, Clara, but you'll die like one, his words ice. The lockets, run a scream, her mother's voice, face the dark a fire, the dagger heavy, the mansion's heart a maze. Grey Haven's night a trap, her courage ablaze in the dark. Clara scrambles back, the dagger raised. Who are you? Her voice sharp. The man laughing. Your uncle, Marcus, the true heir. His eyes blazing, the photos him, young. With her mother a bomb. Vincent's brother, banished. Vengeful. The locket burning. Eleanor's murder, her mother's death a plot. The legacy, wealth. Power, blood a curse, the map's X a key, the sea's hum a hymn, the storm's fury a veil, the cellar's shadows alive, the chest's truth a tide, her heart fierce, the man lunging. The dagger flashing, the locket's be brave a spark, the mansion's secrets a fire. Grey Haven's cliffs looming, the night a battlefield, her promise ablaze. She swings the dagger, Marcus dodging, his hand snatching the map. This leads to the vault, his voice triumphant, the locket's warmth fading. Vincent's plea, don't let them have it a vow. The vault hidden, mythical, the hawthorn fortune a spark, the cellar's air choking, the sea's hum a call, the storm's lightning flashing, the dagger slipping. Marcus's boots heavy. Eleanor wanted it, killed for it, and I'll finish it. His words venom, the locket's photo her mother, a hawthorn, a wound. The chest's papers scattering, the mansion's walls whispering, the portrait's eyes laughing, her courage a flame, Grey Haven's night a crucible, the maps truth a tide, her heart a drum. Clara dives for the chest, grabbing a photo her mother, Vincent, Marcus, a vault door behind them, the map's X marking it, the locket burning. Be brave. Marcus's hand on her throat. You're nothing. His breath hot, the dagger lost. The seas hum, a scream. The storm's roar, a hymn. The cellar's shadows swallowing light. The chest's truth, Eleanor's betrayal. Marcus's greed a bomb. The locket's warmth her guide. Vincent's dying wish a fire. The map in Marcus's hand. The vault's promise a call. The mansion's heart alive. Grey Haven's cliffs silent. The night a stage, her courage a spark. The cellar a tomb, her promise a blaze. A crash above glass shattering. Footsteps, not Marcus's, but others. They Vincent's warning a tide. The locket's run a vow. Clara twisting free. Her elbow slamming Marcus's jaw. His grip loosening. The photo clutched tight. The map gone. The sea's hum a guide. The storm's thunder a veil. The cellar's door hanging. The mansion's corridors calling. The portrait's eyes watching. The locket's warmth a fire. The vault's secret a spark. Marcus's shout. You'll die. A blade. The chest's truth a bomb. Grey Haven's night a maze. Her heart fierce. The mansion's secrets ablaze. Her promise a flame. The cellar a stage for truths too deadly to name. The Hawthorne mansion's cellar pulses with dread, its damp stone walls closing in as Clara bolts from the rusted chest. The photo her mother, Vincent, and Marcus by a vault door clutched in her trembling hand. The locket, remember that faded photo of her mother burning against her chest. Its be brave a fleeting spark. The sea's hum seeps through the cracks. Grey Haven's cliffs looming beyond, while Marcus, the scarred uncle, staggers to his feet, his eyes void, the stolen map marked with the vault's X in his grip, his shout, "You'll die," a whip in the dark. Footsteps echo above, not the storm's chaos but others, Vincent's they closing in. The mansion's secrets afire roaring wild, her mother's murder, Eleanor's dagger, Marcus's greed a bomb still exploding in her mind. You're caught in this nightmare now, and the shadows are hungry. Let's run deeper, but hold your breath, the darkness bites harder here. Clara scrambles up the cellar stairs, the photo her only guide, the locket's warmth a vow. Marcus's boots pounding behind. You can't escape, Clara. His voice, venom. The storm's thunder shaking the mansion. The sea's roar, a hymn. The corridors above a maze. The portraits, Eleanor's cruel smirk. Marcus's younger face watching, their eyes alive. The vault's promise a spark. Vincent's dying wish. Don't let them have it a tide, her heart a drum. The footsteps above louder, multiple, deliberate. The lockets, be brave a flame. The photo's vault door, a call. The mansion's heart beating. Grey Haven's night a crucible, her courage ablaze in the dark. She bursts into the corridor, the chandeliers swaying, the storm's lightning flashing through cracked windows, the sea's hum a scream. The photo's vault door iron, carved with the hawthorn crest burning in her memory. The locket's photo her mother, a hawthorn a wound. Marcus's shout closer. The vault's mine. His greed a blade. The map's X a key. The mansion's shadows alive. The portraits laughing. The lockets run a vow. The footsteps, 3, 4. Descending a spiral staircase, voices low. She's here. Their words ice. Vincent's they a threat. The corridor stretching, The sea's roar a guide, her promise a fire. Greyhaven's cliffs silent. The night a battlefield. Clara ducks into a side passage, narrow, lined with mirrors. Her reflection, wild eyes. Her mother's cheekbones, a shock. The locket burning. Face the dark. The photo's vault door a spark. Marcus's boots echoing. The other's voices closer. Find the maid. A woman's voice, sharp, familiar. The storm's fury a veil. The mirrors showing shadows, cloaked figures. Masked the mansion's secrets a tide. Her heart fierce. The locket's warmth a shield. The photo her map. The vault's truth a call. The corridors end a door. Wooden, unmarked. The sea's hum a hymn. The portrait's eyes distant. Her courage a flame. Greyhaven's night a trap. Her promise a blaze. She pushes through. The door leading to a library. Its shelves towering. Books moldering. A chandelier dripping wax. The storm's lightning illuminating a mural, hawthorns. Generations. Their faces cold. The vault door painted at its center. The lockets, be brave. A fire. The photo's truth, her mother. Murdered a bomb. Marcus's voice, Clara. A whip? The cloaked figures entering. 3. Their masks bone white. Their eyes glinting. The woman leading. Her voice silky. You're the last hawthorn. Clara, but not for long. The locket burning. Vincent's wish a vow. The mural's vault a spark. The sea's hum a guide. The library's shadows alive. The mansion's heart a maze. Greyhaven's night a stage, her courage ablaze. Clara backs against the mural. The photo trembling. The vault door's crest matching the locket's hidden clasp. A secret she never knew. The locket's photo, her mother's smile a spark. The woman unmasking, her face Eleanor's. But impossible. Dead, 10 years a bomb. Not Eleanor, her sister, Vivian. The woman sneers. Eleanor killed your mother. I kill you. The lockets run a scream. Marcus joining. The vault's ours, his map raised. The cloaked men circling, knives drawn. The storm's thunder a drum. The sea's hum a call. The mural's vault a path. The library's air choking. The portrait's laughing, her heart pounding. Greyhaven's cliffs looming. The night a crucible. Her promise a fire. She presses the locket's clasp. A click sounding. The mural shifting. A hidden door opening. The vault door real. Iron beyond. The locket's warmth a vow. Vincent's truth. Eleanor's murder. Vivian's betrayal a tide. The photo's vault a spark. Vivian lunging. Stop her! Her voice venom. Marcus grabbing. The cloaked men closing. The sea's hum a hymn. The storm's lightning a veil. Clara diving through. The door slamming. The vault's air cold. Gold glinting coins. Jewels. A ledger, Vincent's fortune. The lockets, be brave aflame. The photo's truth a bomb. The vault's secrets a fire. Greyhaven's night a trap. Her courage ablaze. The mansion's heart alive. The door rattling. Their shouts a blade. Clara locks the vault. The ledger heavy. Its pages listing names Eleanor, Vivian, Marcus, debts. Murders the Hawthorne legacy. A curse. The locket burning. Her mother's voice. Face the dark, a vow. The gold, a lie. The vault, a tomb. The sea's hum a guide. The storm's roar faint. The photo's vault, a spark. Vincent's wish. Don't let them a tide. The door buckling. Vivian's voice. You're dead, Clara. A whip. The locket's warmth her shield. The ledger's truth her mother's killer's a bomb. The vault's shadows alive. Greyhaven's cliffs silent. The night a stage, her heart fierce. The mansion's secrets ablaze, her promise aflame. The vault a crucible for truths too deadly to name. The Hawthorne Mansion's vault is a frozen tomb, its iron walls glinting with gold and jewels, the air thick with dust and betrayal. As Clara grips the ledger, its pages a catalogue of murders, debts, and the Hawthorne curse. The locket, remember her mother's faded photo, burns against her chest. Its "Be brave" a fading ember, while the vault door shudders under Vivian's fists. Her voice, "You're dead, Clara." A venomous blade. Marcus and the cloaked men pounding beside her, their greed a storm matching Greyhaven's raging sea. The photo, her mother, Vincent. Marcus by the vault crumples in her fist. Vincent's truth. Eleanor killed my sister, a bomb still searing her mind. The sea's hum a distant hymn. The mansion's secrets a fire roaring to consume her. You're trapped in this nightmare's heart now, and the shadows are closing. Let's dive deeper, but clutch your courage, the dark bites deepest here. Clara's breath is shallow. The ledger heavy. Its entries Eleanor's murder of her mother, Vivian's plots, Marcus's banishment a map of the Hawthorne legacy, cursed by blood. The locket's warmth her only anchor, Vincent's dying wish. Don't let them have it a vow. The vault's gold a lie. Its jewels a trap. The sea's hum a call. The storm's thunder muffled. The door buckling. Splinters flying, Vivian's eyes Eleanor's twin. Alive, vengeful glinting through the crack. You're no Hawthorne, just a maid. Her words ice. The locket's face, the dark a spark. The ledger's truth a bomb. The vault's shadows alive. Greyhaven's cliffs silent, her heart a drum. The night a crucible. She scans the vault. No exit, only wealth coins piled high, necklaces dripping rubies, a skeleton key on a chain, its crest glowing, the locket burning, the photo's vault door a spark. Marcus's shout, "The fortune's mine." A whip, the cloaked men's knives scraping, the sea's hum louder, the storm's lightning a faint pulse. The ledger's final page. The key opens the passage a clue. The locket's "Be brave" a flame. Vincent's sister, her mother, murdered for this. The vault's floor cold. A grate in the corner, rusted, loose. The sea's scent sharp. The door cracking. Vivian's hand reaching. The portrait's laughter, Eleanor's smirk echoing. Her courage a blaze. Greyhaven's night a trap. Clara drops to the grate, her fingers prying. The key on the chain heavy. The ledger tucked into her apron. The locket's warmth a vow. The photo's truth, her mother's killers a tide. The grate lifting, a tunnel below, damp, narrow. The sea's hum roaring, a passage to the cliffs. Vincent's behind the clock a spark. The door shattering. Vivian bursting in. Marcus behind. The cloaked men fanning out. She's escaping. Vivian's voice, venom. The lockets run a scream. The key fitting the grate's hidden lock. A click sounding. The tunnel open. The sea's hum a guide. The storm's roar a veil. The vault's gold a curse. Her heart fierce. The night a battlefield. She slides into the tunnel. The grate slamming shut. The key turning, locking it. Vivian's nails scraping. You're dead. Her shout a blade. The locket burning. The ledger's weight a vow. The photo crumpling. The sea's hum a hymn. The tunnel's walls slick. Its air briny. The storm's thunder faint. The vault's shouts fading. Marcus's voice. The passage. A spark. The locket's "Be brave" a fire. The tunnel sloping down. The cliffs ahead. Greyhaven's sea churning black. The mansion's heart a maze. The portrait's eyes distant. Her courage aflame. The ledger's truth. Vivian's betrayal a bomb. The night a stage, her promise ablaze. The tunnel twists, roots breaking through. The sea's roar deafening. The locket's warmth her guide. Vincent's wish. Find it a tide. The photo's vault a spark. A light ahead, moonlight. The cliff's edge, the tunnel opening to a cave. Waves crashing below. The storm's lightning illuminating a figure Vincent impossible. Dead. His face pale. Clara. His whisper a ghost. The locket burning. Finish it. His eyes her mother's haunting. The ledger's truth a bomb. The sea's hum a call. The cave's walls carved hawthorn crests. Names, dates, murders. The locket's face the dark a vow. The storm's fury a hymn. Her heart pounding. Greyhaven's night a crucible. Marcus's voice echoes. She's there. The tunnel shaking. Vivian's footsteps close. The cloaked men's knives glinting. The locket's warmth fading. Vincent's ghost hallucination gone. The ledger's pages fluttering. The cave hides the final truth. The sea's waves a guide. The cave's floor littered bones. A skull. Eleanor's the locket's be brave a spark. The photo's vault a tide. The storm's lightning a veil. Clara stumbling, a stone altar ahead, a slot for the key. The sea's hum a scream. The ledger's truth, her mother's killers afire. The cave's shadows alive. Greyhaven's cliffs looming. Her courage ablaze. The night a trap. She reaches the altar, the key fitting, a rumble sounding. The cave's wall shifting, a hidden chamber documents, a videotape, hawthorn, legacy the locket burning, Vincent's wish a vow, the ledger's truth a bomb, Vivian's shout, she's found it, a blade, the cloaked men entering, Marcus's eyes wild, the sea's hum a hymn, the storm's thunder a drum, the chamber's truth, Eleanor's murder, Vivian's plot, Marcus's greed a tide, the locket's face the dark a fire, the videotape a spark, the cave's bones a warning, Greyhaven's night a stage, her heart fierce, the mansion's secrets ablaze, her promise a flame, the chamber a crucible for truths too deadly to name. The Hawthorne Mansion's cave pulses with the sea's raw fury. Its jagged walls slick with salt as Clara stands in the hidden chamber, the videotape labeled Hawthorne Legacy trembling in her hand. The locket, remember her mother's faded photo burning against her chest. Its be brave a desperate spark. The ledger, tucked in her apron, screams of murders and greed. Vincent's truth, her mother, his sister, killed by Eleanor, a bomb still ripping through her soul. Vivian's voice, she's found it, cuts like a blade, her cloaked men fanning out. Marcus's wild eyes glinting, the stolen map crumpled in his fist, the sea's hum a deafening hymn. Greyhaven's cliffs towering above, the storm's lightning a fleeting veil, the mansion's secrets a fire consuming all. You're in the heart of this nightmare now, and the shadows have teeth. Let's push deeper, but don't flinch, the dark's claws are sharpest here. Clara's breath is a ragged prayer. The videotape heavy, its plastic worn, a truth Vincent died for. The locket's warmth her only anchor. The ledger's entries, Eleanor's dagger, Vivian's betrayal, Marcus's greed, a curse. The chamber's documents, deeds, confessions piled on the stone altar, the key's crest glowing, the sea's waves crashing below, the storm's thunder a drum. Vivian gliding closer, her face Eleanor's twin twisted. You're a Hawthorne, Clara, but you'll die a nobody, her voice venom. The cloaked men's knives flashing, the locket's face, the dark a vow, the tape a bomb, the cave's bones Eleanor's skull whispering. Greyhaven's night a crucible, her courage a fragile blaze. She clutches the tape, the chamber's air choking, the sea's hum a scream. Marcus lunging. Give it. His scarred hand grazing her. The locket burning. The ledger's weight a vow. The photo her mother, Vincent. The vault lost in the tunnel, but its truth a spark. Vincent's ghost, finish it haunting, the storm's lightning illuminating the altar, a rusted projector humming, the tape's slot waiting, the locket's be brave aflame. Vivian's laugh, you're trapped a whip, the cloaked men circling, their masks bone white, the sea's roar a guide, the chamber's documents a tide, her heart pounding. The mansion's heart a maze, Grey Haven's cliffs silent, the night a battlefield. Clara slams the tape into the projector, its gears grinding, a flickering light hitting the cave wall. Vincent's face appearing alive, younger, his voice steady. If you see this, Clara, you're my blood, the last hawthorn, the locket's warmth surging, Vivian freezing, Marcus cursing, the cloaked men hesitating, the sea's hum a hymn, the ledger's truth, her mother's murder a bomb, Vincent's words, Eleanor killed my sister, Vivian planned it, Marcus sold us a spark, the storm's thunder a veil, the projector's light shaky, the locket's face, the dark a fire, the tape's truth a tide, the cave's shadows alive, Grey Haven's night a stage, her courage ablaze, a shakitu. Vincent's image wavers. The vault's gold is cursed. The legacy is truth. Clara, expose them. His eyes, her mother's pleading. The locket burning. The ledger's pages echoing. Murders. Debts, the cloaked men advancing. Vivian snarling. Shut it off. Her knife gleaming. Marcus grabbing the projector. The sea's roar a call. The storm's lightning flashing. Clara diving for the altar. A document her mother's will. Naming Clara ere falling. The locket's be brave a vow. The tape jamming. Vincent's voice cutting Clara. Run the cave's bones rattling. The chamber's air thick. Grey Haven's cliffs looming. Her heart fierce. The night a trap. Vivian's knife slashes, grazing Clara's arm. Blood dripping. The locket's warmth fading. Marcus yanking the tape. No one sees this, his voice wild. The cloaked men closing. The sea's hum, a scream. The storm's thunder a hymn. Clara grabbing the will. I'm the air. Her voice raw. The lockets run a spark. The projector sparking. Flames licking. The chamber's documents curling. The ledger slipping. Pages scattering. Vincent's truth a bomb. The cave's wall cracking. Water seeping. The sea's tide rising. The locket's face the dark aflame. The will a shield. Grey Haven's night a crucible. Her courage ablaze. She bolts for the tunnel. The chamber collapsing. Rocks falling. Vivian's scream. You're dead. A blade. Marcus trapped. The cloaked men scrambling. The sea's waves flooding. The locket burning. The will clutched tight. Vincent's tape lost, but its truth her mother's killers alive in her. The storm's lightning a guide. The tunnel's roots tearing. The sea's hum a vow. The cave's bones sinking. The mansion's heart breaking. The portrait's eyes fading. The locket's be brave a fire. The will's truth a bomb. Grey Haven's cliffs crumbling. The night a stage, her promise ablaze. Clara emerges on the cliff. The mansion ablaze above. Flames licking the spires. The sea's roar deafening. The storm's fury a hymn. The locket's warmth her guide. The will, her mother's legacy a spark. Vivian's shadow behind. You'll never leave. Her knife raised. The sea's waves crashing. The cliff's edge crumbling. The locket's face. The dark a vow. Vincent's truth a tide. The mansion's secrets burning. Grey Haven's night a crucible. her heart fierce, the will aflame, her courage ablaze, the cliff a stage for truths too deadly to name at all, the sea waiting, her promise a fire, the dark a crucible for a Hawthorne's last stand. The Hawthorne mansion burns against Greyhaven's storm-lashed cliffs, its spires swallowed by flames. The seas roar, a primal scream, as Clara stands on the crumbling edge, the will her mother's legacy, naming her the last Hawthorne heir, clutched in her bloodied hand. The locket remember that faded photo of her mother burns against her chest. It's "Be brave, a dying ember." While Vivian, Eleanor's vengeful twin, looms behind, her knife gleaming, her snarl, "You'll never leave a venomous blade." The ledger's truth. Eleanor's murder of Clara's mother, Vivian's betrayal. Marcus's greed fuels the fire consuming the mansion. Vincent's tape, Clara, expose them, a lost spark. The sea's waves crashing below. Greyhaven's night a crucible. The mansion's secrets ablaze, threatening to engulf her. You're at the edge of this nightmare now, and the dark is merciless. Let's face the final shadows. But brace yourself, the truth cuts deepest here. Clara's arm throbs, Vivian's slash dripping blood, the will trembling, its ink smudged but clear. Clara, my daughter, inherits all a bomb, rewriting her life. The locket's warmth her only anchor. The sea's hum, a desperate hymn. The cliff's edge crumbling. Rocks tumbling into the black waves. Vivian advancing, her face twisted. You're no heir, just a maid's brat. Her voice ice. The storm's lightning illuminating her knife. The mansion's flames roaring. The locket's face. The dark a vow. The will a shield. Vincent's dying wish. Don't let them have it a tide. Her heart a drum. Greyhaven's cliffs silent. The night a battlefield. She steps back. The cliff's edge inches away. The sea's spray stinging. The locket burning. Her mother's voice. Be brave a spark. Vivian's knife slashing. Clara dodging. The will fluttering. Nearly lost. The storm's thunder a drum. The mansion's spires collapsing. The sea's hum a call. Marcus's scream trapped in the cave fading. The cloaked men gone, drowned or fled. The locket's run a whisper. The will's truth, her mother's murder a bomb. Vivian's eyes wild. Eleanor took her. I'll take you. Her words venom. The sea's waves a guide. The cliff's edge a trap. Her courage a fragile blaze. Greyhaven's night a stage. Clara grips the will. You killed her, with Eleanor, her voice raw, the locket's warmth surging. Vincent's tape. Vivian planted a spark. The sea's roar deafening. Vivian laughing. Your mother wanted the fortune. She got the dagger. Her knife lunging. Clara twisting. The cliff crumbling. The locket's be brave aflame. The will her vow. The mansion's flames licking the sky. The sea's hum a hymn. The storm's lightning a veil. Vivian's blade grazing her shoulder. Blood mixing with rain. The locket's photo, her mother's smile a tide. The will's truth a bomb. Greyhaven's cliffs trembling. Her heart fierce. The night a crucible. A crack splits the cliff. The ground shaking. Vivian stumbling. Her knife clattering. The sea's waves surging. The locket burning. Clara diving for the blade, her fingers closing around it. The will tucked into her dress. The storm's thunder a hymn. The mansion's heart gone, its secrets burning. The locket's face the dark a fire. Vivian rising. You're nothing. Her hands clawing. Clara slashing, not to kill, but to warn. The sea's hum a vow. The cliff's edge collapsing. The will a spark? Vincent's truth exposed them a tide. Greyhaven's night a stage. Her courage a blaze. Vivian charges. The cliff giving way, rocks plunging, the sea's jaws open, the locket's warmth fading, Clara rolling aside, Vivian's scream piercing as she falls, her hands grasping air, the waves swallowing her, the storm's lightning a final flash, the locket's be brave a vow, the will safe, the mansion's flames dying, the sea's hum softening, the cliff holding. Clara's breath ragged, the locket's photo her mother, a hawthorn, a spark, the will's truth her legacy a bomb. Greyhaven's night a crucible, her heart pounding, the night a battlefield won. She crawls from the edge, the will clutched tight, the locket cooling, the sea's hum a lullaby, the storm easing, the mansion a smoldering ruin, its secrets Eleanor's dagger, Vivian's plot, Marcus's greed burned or drowned, Vincent's tape lost, but its truth alive in her, the locket's face, the dark a flame, the will her guide. Greyhaven's cliffs silent, the town below waking, lights flickering, the sea's waves calm, the locket's warmth a vow, the will's ink her mother's love a tide, her courage ablaze, the night a stage for Hawthorne's survival. Clara stumbles down the cliff path, the will her legacy, the locket her anchor, the sea's hum a whisper. You're enough. The storm's clouds parting, stars emerging, the mansion's ashes a memory. Vincent's voice. Clara, expose them a spark. The town's whispers gold, murders, hawthorns waiting, the lockets be brave a fire, the will a bomb, her mother's truth murdered for greed her burden. Greyhaven's dawn breaking, the cliffs her witness, her heart fierce, the night's crucible past. The locket's photo, her mother's smile a vow, the will ablaze, her promise fulfilled, the sea a mirror for truths too deadly to bury. Now, dear listener, let Greyhaven's waves fade, their whispers soft as Clara walks into dawn, the locket cool, the will her light, the mansion's ashes a ghost, her story facing a vault, unmasking killers, claiming her blood teaches us truth, though deadly, sets us free, burning lies to forge a path. Share below, what did Clara's fire spark in you? Like this video and subscribe for more tales that claw the soul, and let Greyhaven's sea lull you, a gentle tide carrying you to dreams, wrapped in the glow of courage found in the darkest night. Thanks for listening.